we're seeing God in my life, and I know I'm on a little topic because some of my friends told me about their stories, and it's a really big problem. In 8th grade, I didn't really have a great year, and my parents were showing all the same signs my grandparents showed when they got divorced, and I thought my dad didn't really want to see that. It's like, whenever I told him, he didn't believe it. Well, when most people see my family, they see a really normal, everyday, plain family. But, you see, once upon a time, that wasn't true. Like, my dad had, emphasis on the had part of that, a big problem with alcohol. He would just, like, second he got home, he just drank until he got drunk. Whenever he did that, his personality would flip. But, you see, don't get me wrong, he's a really good man sober, but drunk, he's not. Okay. My mom wouldn't say anything about it to him. It's like, she didn't really want to know that. Basically, I found my parents were going to divorce. On top of that, my friends and I were ready to separate because there was talk of redistricting in my county. All this stuff was going on. I was going to end up going to school 20 miles away. We thought we weren't going to be able to see each other, and oddly enough, we still don't. I wish I saw some other way through it, but I guess I really didn't want to see another way. I did it for attention, yeah, but it's not a conceited kind of way. More of a way to get their attention no matter what. It was like a scream for them to drop what they were doing and listen. I ended up cutting myself. After a few weeks, my friend found out and set up a meeting with the guidance counselor at school, who eventually called my mom and told my family and all that stuff. When we were in the guidance office together, there were just so many tears, but they weren't from anger or sadness or anything like that. They were from love. I had no idea that someone could love me so much. Like me, of all people. Seeing how that affected my friends and my family. I eventually stopped. And I stand before you now as Jesus free and completely covered. This friend, I don't know what it was about her, but she made me see God. And I've never felt closer to God. It feels amazing. You guys don't know what beach trying. I guess it was her love, just like God loves us all. Her unwavering love and belief in me helped me see God in a time when I didn't think He was there. It definitely impacts my faith and my belief in miracles, and that God works in mysterious ways. I started going to conference events like Breakaway ATS, and be more outgoing with people and talk about God and my religion and everything. And now, every now and again, I speak in front of a congregation at my church, talk about youth and everything like that, and just talk to my friends about how God's impacted me. Like, love like that, it's amazing, and especially from a friend like that, it will seriously put you in tears. In the darkest of times, sometimes light can end up shining through. I see that now, and I also see one more thing. One decision can easily affect all people around you. And I got first. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4 through 7. Love never gives up. Love cares more for others than oneself. Love doesn't want what it doesn't have. Love doesn't shirk. Doesn't have a swell head. Doesn't force itself on others. It isn't always me first. Doesn't fly off the handle. Doesn't keep score of sins of others. Doesn't revel with others' problems. Takes pleasure in flowering fruit, puts up with anything, trusts God always. Always looks for the best, never looks back, keeps going to the end. Basically, what that verse is saying is that love is unconditional, and it's telling you all these different requirements for love. And I've seen all these qualities that Paul said through one of my friends. I've also learned that God's love is pure and perfect. I hope this has helped you guys in this situation, but please just talk to people about it, okay? Thanks for your time, God bless.